Alrighty, let's try this again. Hello YouTube, welcome to Plants vs. Zombies. Fortunately, I did recording this already, and I have to delete this freaking... Sorry, I'm very annoyed right now. I originally recorded up to, as you can see here, level 2-4. Now I have to make a new account, or a new user account, I don't know, like, make a new entire email or something like that. No, I just have to make a new user on my game to basically play up to that same point again, because lo and behold, when I recorded and I remixed the files and put them into Sony Vegas, there is no game audio. In fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this recording. In fact, I'm just going to hit the end record button right now and test if my audio for the game audio, including my own audio, is being picked up, because I had to switch audio tracks and I want to see if that worked. So give me a moment. Okay, good. So it seems like it works. So I'm gonna delete my Tempest Sage one and make I should just make like Tempest Sage 2 just to be silly. People are like, well, why is it people like seeing this and like, why is your user Tempest Sage 2 and not Tempest Sage? That's why, because I'm a dummy, and unfortunately the audio got lost because I didn't bother to make a test recording because I am not smart. Okay, enough of me ragging on myself. And you know what, let me actually go over something here. So you can actually make a zombie avatar in this. I've already made one myself. Oh, it didn't save. God dang it. I guess I'm just gonna make a new one again. But yeah, you can customize this. This will be apparent what this does in a moment. But I'm just gonna make my... As I dubbed him, the hipster zombie. No eyebrows. I still love it. You do double eye patches. That's pretty funny. Let me do the shades. Like the black shirt. This still looks like he'd go to like a poetry. Minus the spike collar. Actually, I don't think the spike collar. He looks like he'd go to like a poetry slam or something. Wait. Okay. No. No. Yes. Yes, I'm doing this. It's like a... No, I think yeah, that's pretty good. Behold, my my pipster zombie OC. Alright, no dawdling. Let's hopefully I just want to get back to where I was. I'll probably at least record the first world again tonight, and then I'll do the second world another time. Please. Please, for Christ's sake, I hope this ends up, all this audio is here. And chaos. Man, again, I said this in the first recording, it's like very nostalgic seeing this game again, because this game is, I think this game, I actually checked this now. This game came out in like 2009, which, oh god, I feel old, because I am 24. So this game came out when I was like, oh god, I don't even... I think this game came out like, what, 13 years ago? Right? That's how time works. That's how math works. So I would have been like 11 when this came out. I remember I had like the 3DS version of this game actually. It's like really charming in its own way. But yeah, I wanted to record something on my own because I wanted to improve my own self-commentary aside from like whenever those videos go up. I have some videos queued up with a friend of mine, the Eclipse Lock, aka my buddy Ivan. We're going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh series akin to those of you who have been keeping up with the Yu-Gi-Oh Progression series. Our own version. We're going to be calling it the Yu-Gi-Oh Draft Journey. But I just wanted to kind of wait. A, to get more footage, because I think we've recorded 3 episodes at this point. I think we're going to be recording episode 4 soon. I just want a decent stockpile of episodes, so they come out fairly frequently. But yeah, I also just really I wanted to play something very simple that I could just kind of like very casually commentate over myself. So I was like, you know what? Let's play Plants vs. Zombies. This is a classic. This is a very, very fun game. Very fun, very simple, but very enjoyable game. So I'm not even really talking about the gameplay, but yeah, it's very, very straightforward. It's just a tower defense game. You build plants with sun that you get either from the sky or from your sunflowers or any other resource similar to that. And for right now, we don't really have much in terms of variety of defending ourselves. We only have our standard Pea Shooters, which is all we really need right now. Because the game is really presenting much to us. It'll give us some stuff every level or so. Every couple levels we'll get like a unique thing. We'll kind of upgrade our kind of introduce something. Like being able to get rid of plants we've already planted. Obviously making new plants. And getting more plants to plant overall. Because I think there's like 40 total plants in the game. Some of them are special. And we'll see those much later on. As well as being able to plant more plants. Because as you see here, our capacity here is not that much. We only get, I think, 6 total. And then we'll unlock the ability to purchase more slots for our plants in the future. But yeah. I also kind of, I discussed this in my first recording, which unfortunately I have to scrap because I'm dumb. I remember I actually, earlier today, before I started recording, in the first recording, I actually decided to check out some old videos from one of the old ones, so to speak, of the Let's Play community, that being Nintendo Capri Sun. Just to check out those videos again and make, man, it's really sad seeing like LP channels I liked in the past. Also, yeah, that Zombatari made, yeah, this affects the zombie that's holding the flag in the big waves in every level, which is kind of, it's cute. It's a cute way of like personalizing your game. It's neat. But yeah, I was looking at those old videos again, man, it's really sad seeing like his modern view counts compared to how they were to like his sub count, because he has like almost 500,000 subs. We like barely cracking like probably 1,000 views on like new uploads, which is really like disheartening. Because Tim is cool. Tim is really cool. And like sort of like all the other like people, like both TRG themselves, you know, Emil, John, and Tim, they're all cool. And then like, you know, the extended family of TRG, like the Coliseum crew and all of that. I love them. I love all of them to death. On Twitch, I watch a fair amount of them, like Tom Fox, Steven, Matt by extension, because she's also in his vlogs. And I love all of them. I also like love Sawyer Conroy to death. Like, he's pretty much like the primary inspiration of why I would even want to do video game based content on YouTube. But yeah, I'm actually planning the idea of making some videos where I basically discuss people I like on YouTube. And less of like me wanting to like give them a boost. There's definitely like smaller channels I would probably talk about. Definitely. You know, like I am technically by the standards of these videos I'm uploading, whenever I start uploading these, I'll be a very small channel myself. So it's kind of like not really much of a signal boost, more of less like I want to talk about people I think are cool. Because they also enjoy the stuff I enjoy, or like I just generally enjoy themselves as a personality, something like that. Also, I made this joke in the first recording, but like I'm pretty much anything I play, I will probably make some comment about the music, because I'm not the most musically inclined person. I think I'm okay, like fine singer at best. Not as bad as Emil. But I used to play piano back in like middle school, so I at least have some degree of aptitude with music, I guess. But I love a lot of music, a lot of video game music. I especially love Xenoblade music, which, funnily enough, this is actually another story I brought up. If I would love to play Xenoblade, but I'm definitely not playing 2 for a long time because of Emil recently finishing his Let's Play. And like, Jesus Christ, it's so funny how he managed to, after his LP of 2 was done, February Direct, bam, Xenoblade 3 got announced. That was so funny. And like, well, Emil deciding to finish his Xenoblade related stuff, then a new Xenoblade thing just dropped. And I'm pretty sure that happened in his LP of Xenoblade 1, where Shulk got announced for Smash 4, and then like Xenoblade 3D and all of that stuff. Oh yeah, anyways. We did not talk about any of the plants here. I'm just kind of being very, very like rambly and tangenty, which I guess this works because like honestly, like the gameplay really speaks for itself, honestly. Oh yeah, now we get our full lawn. So yeah, sunflower planted, passively generates sun. You get sun from the sky as well. Pea shooter, your basic offensive plant, shoots peas. Each do like 1 damage. Standard zombie has like 10 hits. That's the basic gist of it. Cherry bomb, it is a one-time use plant per one use plant. It's a plant for you plant. There, that great description, me. It will, when you plant it, it will explode and it will hit in a certain radius. It will hit like, I think, the place where you planted in, like above and below it. It's pretty good for the hordes because you basically just invalidate them as soon as they come in. And then finally, for what we currently have, the walnut is just a wall, and any zombies will try to eat it when they get to it, but it is takes a lot of damage before it will fall. Okay, me being informative over, now time for me to ramble more. You like that idea of just kind of having stuff to talk about, or just kind of just shooting the shit, so to speak. Hey, it's been 10 minutes. I can swear. I get one swear maybe. Also, like, this channel is definitely meant for kids because that whole malarkey with YouTube Kids and all of that is very dumb and really unfortunate. E. Sorry, I had made that comment. I just noticed I made like an E formation with these plants, like subconsciously. So I thought it'd be funny. Now it's a 6. And no, I'm not gonna make a 9 in plants. That would be very impractical, actually. Now it's an 8. And now it's not a number anymore. I'm being very silly now. I guess because, like, kind of got my... What's the word? I guess I kind of... I'm trying to figure out what the hell to say. I guess I feel a lot more, like, comfortable now after I've just been talking to myself for, like, the past hour. So I guess I'm a little more loose with myself. Because, I'm re-recording this. I should stop reiterating that, but I keep wanting to just for the sake of it. But yeah. So yeah, going back to Xenoblade, I guess. I was so shocked when 3 got announced. It was very funny because, like I said, Chugga had just finished his Xenoblade 2 LP like a couple months ago. At the time of it, I think the direct came out in February, I believe. And then the announcement for Xenoblade 3 came out Chugga finished his LP in December, I believe. And then then the direct came out in February announcing Xenoblade 3. I think it's coming out in September of this year, I believe. In this case, oh, that's not good. It looks like, oh, you know what? Let me close Sony Fake. Oh, wait, I clipped off the thing. I should probably close Vegas right now. Good job, me keeping Sony Vegas open. I'm keeping this in because it's funny. Because I just noticed my CPU usage kind of like just spiked to like 60% because I saw the frame rate was dipping to like 50 FPS. But there we go. One tech issue later, and goodbye, son. I'm sorry about that. Professional. I actually still had Vegas open because I was checking to make sure the game audio was there this time around. Right, going back to actually talking about the gameplay here, I'm just gonna grab this cherry bomb and show this off. Because you can just very easily just invalidate away like 3 rows like so. Howie. There we go, there's just 2 zombies to deal with, and they're done. So we're pretty much halfway through World 1 now. I might actually just call it here. Then we can keep going. I could do the first 5 levels. And do like a 15-minute video. That could work. Greetings, neighbor. Name's Crazy Dave. You can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. The first I need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. So yeah, the shovel here lets us basically remove any plants that we do not want. Or we want to replace with something else. Okay, good. And now for this prize. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. Now go bowling. Now go bowl me a winner. So yeah, every 5th level per world, or stage, I guess, depending on which verbiage you like, terminology you like using, will be, instead of a typical defense stage, it will be a minigame. In this case, so for his words, we're going bowling. Also, yes, I will be doing that voice for Crazy Dave. Hopefully I can keep it consistent. Because I enjoy doing voices, and that's probably, again, by extension of Conroy, where I like doing silly voices like that. And I think my friends actually do like the voices I do sometimes. I remember me and my friend Ivan, I'm going to bring him up a lot in these videos probably too, by the way, because I talk to him fairly frequently, and we kind of shoot the shit, play games, and all of that together. That's why I'm actually thinking with him we're going to do... I want to do a blind playthrough of Bug... I'm considering doing a blind playthrough of Bug Fables with him as like a guest. I know, speaking of like us appearing on each other's channels, he has a playthrough of him playing a Pokemon Coliseum randomizer that he still has footage of from like 3 years ago that he's not edited at all, which is annoying to me. And like, dude, you have like all this content you could potentially upload. You really should work on it. He's putting off. He's actually working on a certain very long video that I think the script is like, what, 30 pages. I'm not gonna say what the topic of the video is. Anyways, I just did not explain that. That red walnut I just rolled is an exploder nut. I think it has the same properties as a cherry bomb, I believe. I almost said if I recall correctly. I mean, I just said it there, but I just kind of more said that in regards to me abouting? I don't think that's a word, me. About to say that. The exploder nut, yeah, functions just like a cherry bomb, as you can see there. Alright. Get rid of all these guys. Oh yeah, and the coneheads, as you saw, took one. They take 2 hits. One to knock their cone off their head, the other to kill them. And we should be done here now. And bada bing. And we got Mine. I actually quite like this one, but we'll get there. We'll get there when we talk about the next part of this. I think I'm gonna cut the recording here, and I'm gonna separate this into 2 segments. Since yeah, this is 17 minutes. So yeah, that was the first half of World 1. And next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we'll cover the remaining part of World 1. See you guys then. Bye-bye.